Welcome, welcome, everyone. I am your host and one of the producers of the LizyT Show. How are you doing this evening, afternoon, morning? I'm not sure where you're watching us from, and all walks of life, all time zones. I'm here again with another incredible lady, woman on fire. Some of you have been listening to me for the last month. This is Woman on Fire season. So I've been interviewing woman after woman. There've been other occasions, obviously, other programs that we're doing on a regular basis. But this is Woman on Fire month is gonna end pretty soon because, as you know, and I've been promoting for the last month, this weekend is happening. I'll show you. This weekend is the day finally has come. Uh, April 22nd and the 23rd, that's when we are finally getting together with incredible women that are doing great things in the community, that are contributing, that are doing great deeds, that are working hard, and finally are being recognized for their achievements, for their work, and for their services to the community. So if you haven't gotten your ticket yet, I plead please go ahead and get to this website right here, Woman on Fire Blazing, and get your tickets. So there is time. There's still a couple more days for you to get your tickets, for you to participate on this incredible event, which is 2 days. 22nd and the 23rd. It's going to happen on Doubletree by Hilton right here in Mississauga. And I say right here, but I'm right beside Mississauga. So it's kind of close for me. So I'm very excited. Today we have another nominee, another honoree that is going to be talking about their lives, their careers, and obviously how did they get part, how did they became involved with Woman on Fire. So stay tuned, everyone. Before I bring her, I want to make sure that you get to know a little bit of this lady, as you can see it on the screen. Incredible, beautiful lady. Her name is Kerry Wilson. He has over a decade of experience, both in the public and private sector, as a registered child and youth worker. Founder of the S.E.R.F, Stop, Evaluate, Resist, Follow, through the work of life and organization centered around cognitive and behavior strategies for children, youth, and family. Carrie has been creating quite a roadmap towards positive self care, personal evolution, and societal reintegration. A former member advocate and mentor within Jane and Finch community, mother of four. No way. She looks so young. She's amazing. And Carrie has harmed her wisdom, armor with wisdom and insight, and understanding the old roles of identified of niche that was continuing to being overlooked. And that's so true. Um, she has so much so much to share, so much to tell us, that I can't wait to bring her out to our stage for you to be able to get to know her, and obviously her background, and how was that she get involved with all this. So let's welcome her with a wonderful round of applause.
Gracie, well, meet everybody.
You love those applause, don't you?
Yeah, I love those applause.
I know, I
I
know.
need
It's
one of
funny.
those buttons.
I You need one of those buttons. Actually, that I started it about 2 years ago. I'll give you a little bit of background. 2 years ago, obviously, with the lockdowns and musicians, songwriters not being able to perform and having no stages, we started singing contests. We started having dates for people to musicians to perform. And one of the things that the common denominator was we missed the applause, we missed the crowd, we missed the public. And I thought, okay, I have to find something that resembles that. And obviously, you don't want to have people because of issues with showing people's faces. I found the perfect button and it stick. Now I have it for all my audiences, whether you're musicians or whether you are not a singer songwriter, you still get the applause. So yes, anyhow. So Carrie, tell us a little bit about your background, because this is one of the professions, the careers that, for in my view, it takes a lot of courage to be able to work in an environment where you help people that are going through issues. Tell us uh, what happened, personal experience. You always were set to do something like this. Love to find out a little bit more.
Well, I'm a mother. I'm a mother of four, and I was a teen mom. So I started off having children very young and having to maneuver the world of not only being a teenager, but being a mother and being a Black woman in today's society. All those factors came in. So I always enjoyed children, working with children, and having my own. So I just kind of merged the two, and definitely wanted to be a support system for youth, because I know that when I was a teen mom, I had all these negative opinions of being a teen mom, and thinking that I wasn't going to amount to anything, and having a children young is going to stop you from doing what you want to do in life. And I'm a proven factor that that isn't that isn't the case. And so I wanted to make sure that there was someone's voice was there for the youth, and I just enjoy working with children and youth and families.
So, SERF started, obviously. How long have you had this organization, and how? I mean, I assume that at the beginning wasn't all roses. You probably had to go through a lot of issues in order to get this organization going. Tell us about how that came about.
So I started my small nonprofit. No, it's
Okay.
not a non. Mine's a sole proprietor, so it's a for-profit business. And I started the small business really out of necessity, because I was going through some challenges with my I have four boys. I'm a mother of four boys, and
Yes.
my last set are twins. And one of my twins were having some medical issues that we were trying to figure out what they were, what was happening, because it was from birth, and we were trying to figure it out. Plus, on top of that, I was going through losing my job that I've been doing for over 10 years in the Jane and Finch community, built it, created this program, did all of this, put all this blood, sweat, and tears into
Mm.
that. And having to do all those things at the same time, I lost myself, and I lost my identity, and felt that my identity was associated with a job. Then I realized I have all the skills. I've been utilizing them for so many years, doing this and creating this program for this agency, running this program for so many years. Why don't I do it for myself? Because it kills two birds with one stone,
Wow.
where I could be there for my son who needed the medical support right now, and also do the things that I enjoy, which is
Wow.
helping children and families. So that's how that came about. It is very young still. It is only 3 years in, and it really picked up where I had the tunnel vision during the pandemic. So that's really where it really started. I registered it a while ago, but didn't, because of life, didn't really, put all the dedication into it. So COVID really made me put all my energy and efforts into it, and just continuing it on now. So I love it, enjoy it. Still have my full time as well, but definitely putting all my energy into this business as well.
It's incredible, Carrie, that a lot of I'm speaking for the last 2 years more than I've ever spoken before, and talked to incredible people from all different backgrounds. And one of the common denominator I find that is COVID and the pandemic and the lockdowns really made it or break some people, and some people came up with ideas that have never even thought about it, and they flourish. And obviously things have been burned. I mean, we had sad stories. People had passed, and people did get sick and all that, but there is a lot of good that came out of the lockdowns, out of this last 2 years. And I
Yes.
have to, I'm one of them. I mean, my show grew because there was no stages, no places to go, no studios to be open. So to me, that was one of the greatest thing about it. What would you say in the last 3 years that you've encountered things that you have not expected about the this business that you've started?
Well, I think it's definitely the I'm in my 40s, so I'll give you that. So
No
it's the 40,
way.
yeah, the 40s
No,
brain of
you cannot be more than 20.
I know it. I'll stick with that. But trying to relearn a new skill, like, I mean,
Yes,
business-wise, I wasn't business focused, I wasn't business savvy, so figuring
you're more
out
of the
that.
creative person.
Yeah, I was more like, doing and implementing and creating workshops and stuff for youth and stuff, but actually having to create a business, a website, a this, a that, a that. Oh, that's
Register,
yeah,
get the
register.
lawyers, get the accountant. I hear you.
Yeah. That is still a learning, progress that I'm going through process I'm growing through, but I think that for me is, the hardest and the easiest because I'm good at pivoting, so I'm good at, having to, deal the hands, make the best with what you're dealt with. So that I think it's just given me more dedication and more, gumption to just keep going and keep focusing and keep I'm a turtle, I tell people. I do it in my own time, but I'll get there.
Gotcha, gotcha. I sense that from the emails that me and you had, going forward, and I sense that you were that type, which is perfectly okay. You need to be sure, and you need to be certain of certain thing, otherwise you don't do it, and I
Yeah.
understand that completely, and good for you. Well, there is always opportunity as well for you
Mhm.
to, hire interns because they will need the help. You need the help, they need the help, so I think that's probably something that you might want to look into it
Yes.
later on. Interns into digital, into managing a business, intern that are focused on business oriented, all those things can help. Where do you foresee, Carrie, your business going? I mean, obviously you want to turn this into full-time dedicated and functioning and making revenues and all
Yeah.
that good stuff. What do you how do you foresee this sort of going to in the future?
I see 2 factors. I want to actually have a brick and mortar where it's an all-encompassing, so, all the supports are in one place because I know for our families, when you're struggling and you need support, you don't wanna have to be going to this agency, that agency, that you want to if you have something that's all in one, space, that's what I'm thinking, and I also want to be able to do my business anywhere, to be able to manage it anywhere. So I don't have to be just in Canada running the business. I could be in where I'm from, Antigua, by the beach, running my business and making sure that it works. And I want it to be generational wealth to be passed on to my children, even if they're not the ones running it, but they're the ones that are overseeing it still in some shape or form. Because, not everybody is called to this gift because it is a gift to be able to work with children and youth in an effective way. So definitely seeing that in the long run. So that's my long run plan.
I think it's a wonderful plan, and now that you said it, now that is out there, and I don't believe in that mysticism kind of thing, but I'm just saying, just the fact that you're going to be listening to this later on. I'm like, I did say that, so let me work towards this. I think I deserve it, and I think that that's definitely a good plan. And walking and working at the beach, I find that my dream come true. For me, it has to be either Mexico or Dominican. Those are the places that I want to work from. Uh, coming forward, absolutely, to be able
Mhm.
to remotely do my shows in the beach.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. Support wise, family, friends, people that know you, that they know that you have your 9 to 5, which it pays your bill and is greatly do so. What kind of support do you have from people that know you, and they're seeing you taking on this new endeavor?
It's been, I've really been very supportive. I have an Instagram live that I do every Thursday evening at 9 p.m. on Instagram. And
I've
just the
seen them.
support, yeah,
They're
just the
good.
support of that little idea that's now coming to fruition, where now I'm getting people from America that's willing to come on because I'm not paying anybody, so it's volunteer for you to come and be on the live. It's been really nice. My boys, because have two big boys and I have two medium boys, I call them because they're teenagers, and I have two adult boys. So my boys are really, supportive and helpful, and my friends and my family. So it's been really good. Like, I do have to say the support has been good overall. I mean, definitely I want to do so much more collaboration, so much more. And I'm just excited about where the future holds. So this year I'm saying yes to everything
Good
and doing
call.
everything, doing everything, saying yes to everything, even if it's like with you, even if it's like I have to fit it in, I'm going to fit it in.
And even if I don't feel comfortable, I'm going to do it. And good for you, taking
Yeah,
chances and being able to feel a little bit vulnerable once in a while. It's a good thing. Trust me.
yeah,
When I started doing this 8 years ago, I definitely did not want to be on the camera. That's never, it was always going to be radio. Nobody can see me, just hear my voice and look at me. Evolved to this. So it takes time. And I think you're
yeah.
doing great. The life
Thank
that
you.
you have, I watched a couple of them. What do you want to focus on, the lives that you have?
The focus is for Black families to come on in a safe space to share and talk about topics that are relevant to them. And I want them to take away from it is learning, relearning. Whatever is not working for them, to really put it aside and learn something new, and just take and have a safe space to be able to share their opinions and their thoughts. Because I know we don't always get that, so that's what I'm creating in that Instagram live, transferring over to YouTube very soon.
Woohoo! Look at you. Not comfortable with Instagram Live, and here I am going to YouTube. Wow, we're evolving very quickly, and that's awesome, and that's okay. That's
Mhm.
wonderful. Once you feel comfortable, then I can conquer the world, and
Yeah.
I believe that. And here at the LizyT Show, by the way, guys, if you're watching, where is Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, obviously our YouTube channel. Please connect with this incredible lady, because if you know someone that needs that help, or it's a single mother or have those struggles, this lady does been there, done that, and can give you the recipe of all, I'm pretty sure. What are the most challenging things for you to be able to make a person understand things that you have gone through, and you say, look, it's going to pass, or yes, you have to go through this struggle for a little longer, and now you're going to be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
I think the struggles is parents, that guilt,
Mm.
that shame and that guilt, and thinking that they are going to be judged, or they're doing things wrong, or there's a right way. I think I just have to be able to alleviate those stressors for them, and just sort of say, I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to help. I'm here to help you and your family, be the best family that you can be, and have the best relationship that you can have with your children in the long run. So
Wonderful. And you have the experience, right?
yes.
And more. and some.
and still
And
going. So it's not like
it's
my parenting is over.
I know, and it's never gonna be over. Even when
Right.
they go out and they get out of the house, you're still gonna
Yeah.
be that mother. I understand. I'm a mother. I have 2 girls, and I know exactly what you're saying.
Mhm.
One of the things that, we wanna touch, obviously, is Woman on Fire. I mean, is this your first opportunity for you to be involved? Question number 1, and how did you, who nominated you or who put your name down as an honoree? Was it a surprise for you? Question
Yeah.
number 2.
Yes. So question number one, yes, it is my first time. I didn't because I'm so new to entrepreneurship and everything. I didn't hear about Women on Five, so I didn't know more anything about it. So when I was nominated, that's when I started to get, and I was nominated by a psychotherapist, a friend of mine who I work with a lot. She's really encouraged me to keep going and doing this over the pandemic. She's been a blessing, so she nominated me because she's also an honoree. And it's just been amazing trying to like meeting all these different women. I can't wait for the weekend to actually take them offline and in person and just see everybody's beautiful on Sunday. Everybody's, you know, beautified and ready to meet and mingle. So I'm just excited for this opportunity and just loving wherever it takes me.
Beautiful. That nomination, did it come by as a surprise or
Yes,
you
yeah, I didn't, she just, I just got the message from Allison and saying, "You were nominated." I'm like, "Oh, really?"
it's
And
interesting
then
that, sometimes you do things not because you will like a appreciation or a accolade
Mhm.
or being, noticed. You just
Yeah,
do it because you know that's the right thing to do, and that's what you were called to do, and, you know how difficult it is to be, a single mother, and you know how all the challenges that are coming, and you know that if you're going through that, maybe not, hundreds of other women around the world going through the same thing, so you want to be able to pass, just like you said, this knowledge and
mhm,
leave a legacy to your kids. I did something good because I know how
yeah,
hard I had it. I want to be able to make it easier for another mother, another young mother. So
yeah,
wonderful, and I'm good for you, and congratulations.
thank
What
you.
are your expectations, if you have any? Some people are going, whatever comes, I will take it. Other people, I want to be able to do this or do that. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what are your expectations are for this weekend.
I think I just want to enjoy myself. I want to meet new people, want to connect and just, yeah, see where the opportunity takes me and see where we can, continue to work together in the future. Collaborations is my thing right now is collaborating, collaborate, collaborate. So, so that's
I
what I'm
assume
hoping to get.
I
Yeah.
assume you have the gown and the shoes
Yes.
and okay, and I
I'm actually doing a get ready with me on my social media. So there's been polls each day about what I'm wearing, jewelry, everything. So,
look at
so
you. Look at you. Good for you. This is awesome. This is something that I usually think about, but it's been so crazy with Woman and Fire and other things and other interviews that I haven't have enough time to do social lately. But this is awesome. Good for you. So are you there for the 2 days and
yes,
for the 2 days? And
yes.
are you for the gala? Are you bringing a significant other or it's just yourself?
It's just myself. Yeah, it would just be me. So but I'll definitely be keeping up with social media and, showing everybody what's happening. So behind the scenes.
Okay. Wow. Look at you. For social media and website, I'd love for you to share with the audience. They're going to be down here, by the way,
Okay.
everyone, for you to be able to connect. What are the best places that are most popular for you or more that you feel more comfortable sharing things? Is it Instagram, Facebook? Which one?
Yeah. So it's Instagram, Facebook, or emailing me. My website, sometimes I don't always get the messages right away. So the best point, if you really want to, is DM me on Instagram and you'll get me right away. So
And your Instagram is?
It's SERF, S-E-R-F-U. I mean, let me tell you how to spell first. SERFUYOURLIFE. So surf your life, not like surfing, but surf. So that's my IG page, and that's also my Facebook is Stop, which is the name of what surf means is stop, evaluate, reassess, and follow. So that's how you find
Wow.
me on Facebook. But it's all Kerry Wilson, so just look for Kerry Wilson if you're stumped, and you'll find me somewhere.
Beautiful. There's a description and a biography underneath
Yeah,
this YouTube account. This conversation that we're having, I almost call it an interview. This conversation that we're having, and all the links are there as well. I can't
great.
wait, Carrie, to see you
Thank
and
you.
hug and take pictures. Obviously,
Yeah.
with my celebrity here, Carrie Wilson. And one of the things that I love about you is that you're starting something brand new, which is very relevant nowadays, especially in the last 2 years. A lot of mothers struggled more than they ever struggled just because they had to be locked up, and having young ones or having teenagers. It was challenging. Did you find that's when you got pulled the most was especially last year?
Mhm. Yes, it definitely yeah, it's picked up over the pandemic and definitely after the pandemic getting because I did so much trying to do so much that the word of mouth is getting out there now. So now that we're coming back to in person, there's now, oh, can you come in and meet with my child? I'm like, yeah, yeah, I could do that now. So yeah,
What
definitely.
what are the approaches that you do? Do you find that kids are very easy for you to be able to talk to? Because I find that maybe it's not my cup of tea. I've had interviews with young actors and singers and songwriter, but I find that some people have that special affinity, that special touch. What is your approach? Do you approach as a yes, they're a young person, or tell us?
Yeah, so definitely I feel like I say I'm the teenage whisperer. Um, if you guys know what that means in a sense. I definitely teenagers are my niche. I work well with teenagers as well as the little ones, but my approach is just being coming in as a support. So I'm here to support you. I'm here to help you be your best and do your best. So I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to criticize you. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm here to support you. So once I come in that framework, the kids are, they're just blah, 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 blah. They just share. So which is really nice. That is my gift. So I do know that it's God given. That is my gift. And that's just how I'm able to do what I do is because it's been given to me as that's my niche. So I
That
just
is
go with
awesome.
it.
That is awesome. Yeah, to be able to have that gift, like you said, and to be able to reach teens, that it takes a special talent, and I'm glad that you said it's a God gift because not everyone can say I have affinity to talk to teenagers. They have their own lingo, they have their own ideas of what things should be done, and if
Yeah.
it's somebody like yourself can come in very easy as hey, I'm just here to help, and they accept you, that's I think that's half of the battle gained.
Yes, it is definitely. Yeah. So true.
Hmm.
So true.
Well, Carrie, I know you're busy and you are going to be at the hotel, or you just gonna come in for one day and then go home and come back to the other
Yeah,
the other.
I'm not far from it, so I'm just gonna go back and forth the 2 days. I'm debating if I should stay over the night and then just get ready in the to go. So I'm still debating, but for now, my idea is to go back and forth.
Same here, same here. I can't wait to see you. I
Yes, me too.
really
Thank you,
want to
Lizzie.
congratulate for you this startup business. This is we're here to support you 100%.
Thank you.
Anything you need, any promotion, any flyers that you want to send our way, if you're promoting an event or
Thank you.
a webinar, whatever it is, we're here to help you out to put it on our social media. We have a good amount of followers as well throughout, and we're here to help give a hand where it's needed,
Great.
and I'm sure that this is where it's needed right now.
Great. Thank you so much. It's so exciting. Thank you.
You're very welcome, and we'll see you this weekend. Have an
Yes,
amazing
thank you.
day.
Thank you so much. You too. Thanks for having me. Good night,
And we'll
everybody.
Good night, and we'll see you soon with another Woman on Fire. I am so excited. Bye bye for now, everyone.